Good morning, my dear students. Today I am going to take you the second poem, A Poison Tree. Let me explain you after reading the poem. I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath did end. I was angry with my foe. I told it not, my wrath did grow. I was angry with my friend. Here I refers to poet. The poet is angry with his friend. With my friend, this my refers to the poet. I was angry with my friend. The poet is angry with his friend. So when he got angry with his friend, automatically the friend becomes enemy for him from that day. I told my wrath did end. The poet, the wrath refers to anger. Wrath means anger. I told my wrath did end. If the poet told the reason for his anger to his friend, that anger might have died, but the poet did not say. He kept inside his mind and heart. I was angry with my foe. That friend automatically becomes enemy now because of the anger present in his heart, poet's heart. So he was angry with the foe. I told it not, my wrath did grow. The poet, he did not tell that anger, reason for his anger towards his friend. He didn't tell to him. So the anger grows inside his heart. How it grows? It grows like the tree. And I watered it in fears, night and morning with my tears. And I watered it in fears. So, fear, you know the meaning of fear, frighten. The poet is watering that anger in the heart with fears, and night and morning with his tears, shedding tears from water from the eyes. So he is watering that anger with tears and fears, and I sunned it with smiles. Children, you know the plant, if it needs to grow, it needs sunlight, water, soil, everything, isn't it? Now the heart of the poet is the ground where the anger tree started to grow. He watered with fears and tears, and now sunlight is given in the form of smile and with soft deceitful veils. So deceitful veils means cunning tricks. He started to think cunningly how to make his friend fall, how to take revenge on his friend. And it grew both day and night till it bore an apple bright. And my foe beheld it shine, and he knew that it was mine. And it grew both day and night. The poet started to water with tears, fears, and given sunlight in the form of smiles. That tree is growing day and night till it bore an apple bright. Still, his cunning plans becomes a successful one. He wanted to grow that tree. When the full growth of the tree is seen, when it bears a apple bright, apple fruit which is bright but which it is poisonous. We know a proverb, no, outward appearance we should not believe on. We should not believe on the outward appearance like that. This apple is so bright but it is very poisonous. And my foe beheld it shine. That enemy, no, he looked at that apple which is very shining, and he knew that it was mine. And the friend knows that the apple belongs to the poet, mine, poets. Apple belongs to the poet. For example, when we see guava fruit or mango fruit in our neighbor's house, we used to jump inside the compound wall, and unknowingly we like to take that fruit and eat. Like that, this enemy is now ready to eat that apple fruit which is bright only outside, but it is a poisonous fruit. It is in the garden of the poet. That garden refers to the poet's heart. And into my garden stole. and into my garden stole. Now that enemy is entering into the poet's garden to steal that apple. Stole, it is the past tense of steal. Beheld, past tense of behold. When the night had veiled the people, when the night had veiled the pole, in the morning glad I see. The night gone away, in the morning glad I see. Glad, who is glad? The poet is very glad to see. What he saw? My foe outstretched beneath the tree. That foe, that enemy, who is once a friend, now an enemy, outstretched beneath the tree. He ate that apple fruit and lying down dead under the tree. Now the poet is very happy that his enemy died and lying under the tree because of his cunning trees. That is the anger tree. The anger is not told outside, and so it grew into a very big tree which bore a red apple which is bright and poisonous. Now the enemy, he believed that his own friend is a friend of him, but he acted with the cunning tricks. So he ate this apple and um, lying down outstretched beneath the tree. So, my dear children, we should not grow anger in our heart. We have to say then and there whatever happens and finish that day itself, so that our mind and heart will be free. Our life will be also very happy. Thank you, students. I hope you understood. Thank you. Have a nice day.